to SP Facilities, a maintenance and facilities management product by SP Marketplace. Today we're going to take a look at our new version 16 facilities product. I'm Jeff Crosman, a senior product manager here at SP Marketplace. In this overview session of the SP version 16 product, we'll look at features and our overall layout and functionality. SP Facilities is designed for small and mid-sized businesses interested in managing and tracking work orders, assets, asset and preventative maintenance, costs, and much more. In addition to standardizing on using the Microsoft ecosystem, including Microsoft Teams. Our facilities product is built on Microsoft's modern SharePoint and utilizes the Power Platform apps such as Power Automate, Flows, and Power BI. It's an out-of-the-box ready solution, which is 99% customizable by you, the customer. It integrates, if desired, with our other products, policy management, IT help desk, safety, and CRM. And as mentioned, it utilizes the Microsoft Power Platform for flows, notifications, alerts, Power BI for reporting, connectors, and in some cases, the Power Apps, Canvas apps. Our version 16, similar to our earlier version, has lists and libraries that are cross-referenced. So for work orders, we have facilities and buildings that relate to assets. Assets relates to work orders, contractors, documents, and tasks. Assets themselves can relate to a work order, facilities and buildings, vendors, and documents and tasks. We will get into this further as we look at the product in detail. Let's move on to the demonstration of the product. What we're going to be looking at is our new version 16 facilities product. And so we'll be showing you what is new in that product. This is the standard landing page for all department and maintenance facilities staff. This is their portal. And so what we've added to our new product, V16, is we have an all-new layout for work orders. It's a new form, dynamic forms for SharePoint, more modern look and feel, has the ability to drag and drop attachments now. We have some additional fields that we've added for buildings that are a drop down from the facility. So there's 3 identifiers, facilities, buildings, and locations now. We also have the ability to apply a cost if it's known or when the work order is completed. So we've added a cost field in here. We also have the ability now to make this either a parent work order or a child work order to that parent. We'll be showing this in more detail in just a little bit. We also have under assets, under our preventative maintenance, we have the ability now to assign costs, supplies, or equipment. In this case, we can put parts washer. We could say a cost limit of $10,000 is what we want to make sure to notify an assigned owner of this asset if the cost exceeds this amount. So in this case, if it's $10,000, the work order cost to dates will be calculated and added in this field. When this field exceeds $10,000, a notification will go to the owner stating such. This way you can track your asset costs and have a first alert when it exceeds the amount that you have set for potentially reviewing whether the asset needs to be replaced. This also comes with the facilities, building, and location, which we did not have in our previous product to that extent. We have the ability to add an asset type. Again, you can have a parent asset and you can have child assets. Child assets, you can see we have a whole new form compared to our old one. And again, the child asset has the same types of options for cost limits, cost to date, owner, and so forth. If you'd like, you could add an asset photo in here so you can have a picture of that. All related work orders will be kept under this asset, for quick reference, as well as the maintenance log and the history of the asset. We've added a few new lists to facilitate the ability to manage equipment that is used on a work order. This would be have equipment to be assigned to work orders. So you could put in this case, a Zamboni or ladders or whatever equipment is necessary to fulfill a work order. You can also make this how many is in inventory. So it's not a full-blown inventory system, but it is the ability to have equipment assigned to work orders and then have equipment released and managed via the work order. We also have a master supply list that we've added. This would be for any supplies that are used on a work order as well, and costs can be associated with those supplies. As you can imagine, these costs then would be calculated to those fields that I was showing you just a minute ago in relation to adding up how much it is for a work order's cost when it gets completed. These costs can be adjusted by you, the end user, to match whatever the current information is, and it does not hinder the back-looking costs. The other areas that we've added are in this drop-down menu is for end users to be able to set the buildings, the contractors, the facilities, these equipment and supply lists. All of that is managed by you, which means that it's customizable. It has the ability to influence the drop-down lists, and you can set these to meet your organization's need. We have also, on the main page, added a section here for Teams calendar. So all of this, because it's a Microsoft SharePoint site, is integrated with Teams if you have that on your organization. And this could be the facility's team calendar, which then can be reviewed over here. Our version 16 work orders have been revamped to add additional tabs as well as information that we believe are very valuable in the managing of facilities and maintenance of buildings and such. We will look at this in more detail in the next video. This is our new dynamic forms for SharePoint form for work orders. As you can see, there's additional tabs that we've added to the version 16 form that was not in our previous version. We'll be going into more detail on this, the improvements and enhancements that we've made in our next video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll speak to you again soon.